News.
Elsewhere, Tanzanian opposition leader Tundulisu has termed the death of President Magufuli as an opportunity for a new beginning for the country. Lissu, who unsuccessfully contested against him in the last elections, says it is now time for Tanzania to liberate itself from what he described as the yoke of dictatorship and oppression. Here's KTN News senior political reporter Chris Tairu with that report.
For the past couple of days, Tanzanian opposition leader Tundulisu has literally been a one-man army, using social media as his ammunition to blast through the walls of silence that had been erected by the Tanzanian authorities over the whereabouts and well-being of President Magufuli. And finally, he got the answer he had been craving with the confirmation of the president's death.
I have received news of President Magufuli's passing without any surprise, to be honest. I had expected this all along. From the first day I tweeted on March 7th, on Sunday of last week, when I asked the question, where is President Magufuli and what is his state of health?
The opposition leader, who survived a gun attack after his vehicle was sprayed with bullets, some hitting his lower body, insists the government was being less than forthright when it came to the cause of Magufuli's death.
Even now that he's dead, his government continues to lie. Magufuli died of corona. That is one. Number two, Magufuli did not die this evening. I have information from basically the same sources which told me that he was gravely ill. I have information that Magufuli has been dead since Wednesday of last week.
So is he ready now to return home?
Of course I'll go back to Tanzania, but my going is part of what I'm calling for. My return, and not just mine. There are many others who are in exile. Others are in Kenya. They came to Kenya 2 days ago, I'm told. It is time for all Tanzanians to sit together to account for all the evils of these past 5 years, because you cannot have reconciliation without truth.
According to Tundu, international relations and diplomatic ties have been hurt by Magufuli's type of leadership.
This is an opportunity, a very rare opportunity for national reconciliation, which had been made impossible by President Magufuli. This is the time to return back to the drawing boards in order to give our country a new constitutional and political order, which was thwarted by Magufuli's predecessor, President Kikwete, 7 years ago.
Lissu's sentiments differed from some of the country's citizens who eulogized Magufuli as a leader who put the country's interest first. Chris Tairu, KTN News.
And the relationship between Kenya and Tanzania has been hot and cold since independence due to ideological differences and competition